Hello YouTube, this is Ben Gessel. In this video I'm going to be kind of just talking about my current diet and also health. And so I might put up some more videos, of course, in the future about this, but um, there's some things more having to do with hot weather that maybe I have some questions I have or some observations, that sort of thing. Or good to get some feedback here. So this, I'm just going to say at the outset here of this video, this summer has been just brutally hot for Western Washington. It's hotter than on average, more consistently hot than I ever remember it being. We've had, a few 90-degree weather days before, but nothing quite like the entire month of July being consistently uh, 80 degrees or close to it, or 80 to 90. Some days being over 90 earlier this month. It was just a very, very, very hot month, and I feel completely drained. Like I've had days where I just slept if I could in the afternoon. I woke up, I was all sweaty. I did everything I could. We have no air conditioning here, so you can get the swamp cooler, but you have to, you only use it like a few months out of the year. So I've been dealing with that. I mentioned that probably in a few other videos, but maybe I should mention this, just some health things here recently, health-related things. So yeah, I've been very tired. It's hard to keep a consistent schedule sleep-wise, but I've definitely got a lot of sleep recently, last few weeks. Oh yeah, more than 8 hours a lot of days, like 9 or 10 some days. It's been so hot. So there's some, I've had some dental sensitivity. Some of that has to do with just I've had a little bit more soda, just trying to stay away from soda. For a week or so, I was drinking a fair amount of soda, and I stopped doing that and started to brush my teeth a bit more. It's okay, but I don't know. It's kind of a mixture. I had a filling done. I'm gonna have some more dental work, sometime in the fall, just to check up. And I hate going to the dentist, but so. I've been okay. I'm doing a little better with the sensitivity thing recently. I have lost some weight. I think I haven't had as much animal protein, as much as the quantity wise. But I think it's just, in general, I just haven't been eating as much. It's been so hot, just really hot, and drinking tons of water, water, and more recently a little bit of juice. And just water, water, just glasses and glasses of water, tons of water. So I had lots of exposure to the sun, so I'm sure you got lots of vitamin D. So look at my left arm here. This is my left arm. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of, I'll try to make this a bit easier to see here. Well, I don't know. Basically, it's quite a bit tanner than the rest of my skin because I'm quite fair skinned. Here's my right arm. See, my right arm is kind of normal, but the left arm has got that tan thing. So this is just from driving in my car to different piano lessons and stuff I've been teaching. Yeah. So yeah, I've got a lot of vitamin D. This bad boy has gotten some sun. I mean, literally, when I step in my car, it's like 100 degrees because my car is all black inside, so it absorbs the sun. So it's a heat furnace, right? So, okay. I know I talked about this subject a lot before, but might as well. These are some of the foods I've been eating more often in the summer, and some of this stuff has been a little bit newer this year. I've been eating a fair bit of lentils, a lot of berries. Berries are probably, blueberries, raspberries, cherries. Not so much strawberries, but I like strawberries, but I just have. Then, of course, I had some marionberries and tayberries and things, but just a lot of berries recently. This last month, it's just berry, lots of berries. Of course, water goes without saying. Also, some cereal very recently, rice cereal, anything non-gluten, with almond milk. I've had a really hard time finding dark turkey. I don't think it's in season. I tried to find it at Whole Foods. Got some white turkey meat, but I didn't like it as much, and probably give it to my parents or something. A lot of vegetables like cauliflower and broccoli and spinach, and mixed vegetables and green beans or organic corn. So I've been eating my veggies, but maybe not as much fresh vegetables. I just haven't had the energy to get to it. Right. So I don't know. A lot of peanuts, a lot of as far as with beans, a lot of pinto beans. And I've had some hummus, but every single time I buy hummus at Whole Foods, I think it's still too expensive. It's like $5 per like little thing. I just think it's good. It's good. It's filling, but it's expensive. So get a blender and buy some garbanzo beans, make it myself or something like that. So also raisins, kind of more recently. Also the Tom Cord grape variety. So I kind of like to get raisins in bulk now. I'm not always in little sun-made things. But yeah, I don't always buy raisins, but this is a good time to get them, I guess. But I had some avocado a while back. It haven't been having it super recently. And a fair bit of sushi. That's my one indulgence. Sushi, my main indulgence, I guess you'd say, as long as some Asian foods. A little bit less Indian foods recently, but some. Okay, so I mentioned pinto beans. Now with meats and things, I've had fair bit of multivitamins and calcium and vitamin D and magnesium pills, that sort of thing, chewable. But yeah, fair amount of eggs, fair amount of chicken, a little bit of beef, not too much. I like the chuck steaks at Whole Foods, in the small packages with the animal welfare ranking of 4. You can get 2 little chuck steaks with a fair bit of fat, at least some. It was well marbled. Like I say, it has a welfare ranking of 4, so it's a little bit healthier, a little better. But yeah, you can get 2 of those little guys in a package for like $4.50. It's actually pretty decent value, I think. But then, so yeah, eggs, chicken, beef. I have had some lamb, but with the big lamb roasts, I have an occasion, but sometimes get those things at Trader Joe's. But you have to be careful how much you cook it. Those things can get, because they're grass fed, they can get dried out very easily. And so it's like when you get to if you cook it kind of medium rare, get to the middle, and you have to salt it again, and yeah. So I guess maybe I have to kind of look at different lamb cuts. Leg of lamb maybe might be a better choice. I don't know. But maybe certain parts of it. I don't know if I would go for the huge roast sometimes with lamb. Anyway, but yeah, I've noticed recently some days all I want to have is fruit, eggs, water, and maybe a little bit of nuts or beans. And that's about it. I'll just skip chicken and beef sometimes for a few days at a time. More. It's hot. I just need fluids all the time. I've also had a bit more sweets than usual. I notice that when it gets really hot, my blood sugar does things to my blood sugar. So, too much is too much, right? Of course, but I guess that's why you want to have a lot of fruit in the summer. But you really have, for me, it's more of maybe a question of not having so much of it at once. Maybe having 5 or 6 different mini meals of fruit with a little bit of nuts and beans, something like that, and lots of water. That's in the summer. Again, I don't know what does. I don't know if you guys have had this experience of having your blood sugar go down so far, and that's why I want to take so many naps sometimes. My blood sugar, and I get up and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need some fruit or something. So I don't know. I don't know if I just know the sun. It's a little bit. It's been worse than usual, and I'm a bit more of a cold weather person. But all right, leave me your thoughts and comments below. I'll catch you guys later. Take care. Bye.